Happy weekend to all of you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpunks out there. Hope you are staying safe and healthy and keeping your hands washed, maintaining good hygiene, drinking plenty of fluids, and, well, just doing things to occupy the time. We're all in this together, and the least I can do is try to entertain you the best I can. So, here we go. Kicking off the Reddit Online streams. Today, we'll be moseying around on the PS4. Space Monkey, hello Space Monkey, how's it going? Brian, hey Brian. Ard, hello Ard, how you doing? Space Monkey, I see, hey GB, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Doing alright, you know, all things considered. Just trying to keep the old social distancing. And the hands washed and all that stuff. But yeah, we just got to keep going. And hopefully I will do a good job today. Keeping you all entertained for at least 2 or 3 hours. 2-ish. 2.5 maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Den. Hey Den. Hope you're doing well today, Den. Kenneth. Hey Kenneth. How's it going? Good to have all you along. We're about to get this thing started. Yes, we are. But before we do, I got interviewed. Yes, I did. Yeah. How exciting. And some of you know Riley. She does her own content on her channel. She occasionally plays with me, and I play with her. And she does a little interview series where she interviews GTA players. And I still consider myself to be a GTA player. And so I was part of her interview series. And if you guys want to check out the interview with yours truly, it's over on her channel. And she also does good, really good Grand Theft Auto content. So check out her content. And Kane will be joining us in just a few. Hopefully. I think that's the plan, Darlene. He usually joins us on Saturdays as we romp around Reddit Online on the PS4. I hope you all are doing okay and finding ways to entertain yourselves accordingly. Whether it's watching me or other people live stream, or reading a good book, or playing video games, or watching some movies, or hopefully you're doing things, maybe some hobbies. Let me know some things you all are doing to help pass the time. Let's see, Kenneth, you've been in a solo lobby for more than 24 hours. Very nice, Kenneth. Very nice, sir. You have to social distance yourself even in Reddit Online. Yeah, Rockstar, that's right. Hey, Rockstar, look, if you want to be part of this, I mean, I applaud you for what you're doing for your employees. That's great. But for the players in Reddit Online, you got to help us with social distancing in Reddit Online. So, how about giving us different lobby types? What? Too soon? Too soon? Okay, I'm sorry. Hashtag cancel GB. Kane, howdy Kane. How's it going? Good to see you. Hopefully Kane will be joining us very, very soon. Cool, Space Monkey. Very cool. All right, as always, through the best of times, through the worst of times, we're all in this together. And I'm very humbled and appreciative of having all of you along for the ride. All my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, lurkers. Hello, lurkers. Hey, lurkers. You know, today's a good day to subscribe. I know you've been wanting to. You've been thinking about it. You come here, you watch me, you have a good laugh, maybe even you're informed about something. It's probably mostly a good laugh at my expense, but, you know, are you not entertained? So, you know, I don't ask for much, but how about a sub? Or at the very least, a like. How about a like? But you are always welcome to subscribe. Join the GeauxBurns Nation. Officially celebrating 6 years, as of yesterday, 6 years of making content for you all. Yes, indeedy. Okay, so let's get started with this. Before we get started, a few more hellos. Let's see, Rob. Hello, Rob. Let's see, your social distance is working out. Very good. You drive a semi-truck. Hey, I'm all about supporting the truck drivers, okay? Gotta support the truckers out there. So if I'm helping you truckers out there and everyone else get by and making this a little bit more palatable, then I'm very appreciative to all of our hardworking men and women truck drivers out there. You're the reason why we're getting stuff still, you know, even though there are shortages, but you guys are doing your best. Trippy Q, what's up, Trippy Q? How you doing? Let's see, Ben. Hello, Ben. See, Kane. Oh, yeah, Riley invited me to her. Yeah, she did. Kane has also been interviewed. He was interviewed by Riley in like the previous episode, episode 2 of her interview series. So he got interviewed first, but 3 is my lucky number. It's my favorite number, so that's why I got to be interviewed number 3. Yep. Let's see, Erica the Bell might be busted. Of course. What a surprise. Hello, Erica. How you doing? Let's see, Brian, I got a question for everyone going buy or rent. All right. I hear that Rise or Fall of Skywalker will be on Disney Plus, and I still have Disney Plus because I'm watching Clone Wars. And if it pops up on Disney Plus before the end of the last season of Clone Wars, I'll probably endure it. Because I have plans on the other channel for some weekly reviews of all the Star Wars movies. The sagas. Not the other movies. The sagas, 1 through 9. So I'm planning that on the other channel. Passive. Hello, Passive. Yes. No, second's the first loser. Ba-da-bum. Just kidding, Kane. Just kidding. Okay, so anyways, like I said, we got to get into this. Let's get to some sweet daily challenges and moseying around and hanging out together. I always appreciate each and every one of my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, lurkers, mods like Erica, always doing a great job. And, of course, our Super Chat heroes from March 2020. They all got the pot of gold. And our members, by the way, members can always be found listed below in the description section of live streams. We give them shout-outs during the videos. At the beginning and the end, I always promote my members because they go in above and beyond for me, so I try to do the same. And you can also find the list of our members over in the About section of the channel, along with all of our awesome socials you're welcome to join. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, as well as our awesome Discord community. Yes, you've made it, Destiny Foxy. You've made it. And speaking of members, Trippy Mark, 2-year membership. Thank you so much, Trippy Mark. 1-year memberships. My very good friend Azralynn, she just woke up. Maybe she's lurking. Yeah, hello, Az. I know you're lurking. I know you're there. She's probably not there. Let's see, Oliver King, ACG, Paradise Gamer, Chris Brad 79. All of them have been members for at least a year now. Thank you so much. Epix with the 2-month membership, another good friend of mine. And then, of course, the elite members with the golden camos, UG Outlaw, Fat Chinese Gaming, Belfast Gamer, Archangel, Albert Lingo, Alan Lansing, and the junior members, ToykoTent, OG Bong, and King Flush. Junior members, elite members, and Super Chat heroes for March 2020 going above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation. All right. Now we're ready to go. You're going to play Grand Theft Auto 4. Very cool, Space Monkey. Have fun bowling with ramen. That's good news, Erica. Very good news. Raspberry does a pretty good job of posting that in the Discord. And when Raspberry doesn't do it, Brian sometimes will do it. But Raspberry usually does a good job in our Discord. All right, here we go. Time to get this underway. So I went back and I was rewatching yesterday's stream, and wow, the graphics. I apologize for that eyesore yesterday. I mean, it's last gen. It was 360, and I don't know. It just maybe it looked better for you all, but I watched it on several. It looked okay on my phone. I was just watching like a few seconds of it, and then I watched it on both my computers, and I mean, overall, I did enjoy yesterday's stream, but going back and rewatching it, like, ugh. So maybe we ought to not do that again. Let's see, Jet. Hey, Jet, how you been? Hope you're staying safe and doing well. Been a while. Good to see you. Let's see, Kane, I'm a happy man. Finally got all 50 signal jammers on your second character in GTA. Very nice. Yeah, Space Monkey, you just left Discord behind. You just, I don't know why, but you left. Maybe you'll come back one day, Space Monkey. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Brian. That did suck. I'm sorry that your dailies got reset. And that's understandable. I know people have been taking little breaks and hiatuses from Reddit Online for various reasons. All of which are understandable. ToykoTent's here. Hey, Tokyo. Hey, GB in chat. Looks like another great live stream on your lunch break. Stay safe, Tokyo. Stay safe, my friend. I know these are trying times. Are the shelves in your store still kind of empty? Like where I live, I just posted an image in one of our rooms in Discord. There's a local reporter I follow. He's actually a friend of mine. We work together in radio. and he went to a store, and there was toilet paper. But it looks like they're limiting toilet paper to like 1 roll. Like you can only buy like 1 roll. I'm like, okay, that just shows you what kind of times we're living in. All right, so let me get the posse set up. Get the posse going. See Destiny Fox about how horrible Reddit Online gets. I will never leave. Well, it still has a charm to it. There's still a lot to love about the game. And there's always the hope that Rockstar is working, even though right now it's probably difficult for them because a lot of the employees are having to work remotely and they're following protocol and certain guidelines in order to ensure the safety and health and well-being of their employees. And like I said last week, and like I will continue to say, despite my rants and my issues with Red Dead Online and the hopes that they're going to improve these problems and fix them and give us different lobby types, I still wish nothing but the best of safety and health for everybody that works at Rockstar. Okay? Despite the fact I get salty during my rants, it's nothing against any of them personally. It's just as a gamer, as somebody that loves this community and loves this game, obviously we all want it to get better. But I also want them to be safe and want them to be healthy, So, and I don't know why some people have to be ugly when it comes to wishing ill will on employees at a company because of issues they have in a video game. I don't like it. Not much you can do about it, though. Anyways, let's do a dynamic, shall we? Let's take our rage and frustration out on these moonshiners. Why not? I was just trying to go to my tent, to my camp. Yeah, peaceful, quiet, no flying bikes. That's a positive. Oh. Oh, what happened to your head? It's gone. And it's gone. Alright, so you know I need to take a tonic because I know who's going to show up after I kill these moonshiners. The revenue agents. Kez! Hey Kez, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're all staying safe. Alright. Just got started, by the way. None of you are late. You're all on time. Those of you that are here. And those of you that are watching later when it becomes a video, hello in the future. I do appreciate those of you that do go and watch it when it becomes a video. When I retitle it with some silly, funny, stupid title. I try to theme it appropriately. Some of my titles are good, some not so much. I do my best. But whether you're watching live or later on, I do appreciate you all being here. Whether in the present or the future. The future. Who knows, maybe you're watching this from a very bright future where 2020 has gotten better. That would be nice. So, yeah, we're going to conduct an experiment. If you just happen to stumble across this video, because it will be a video when you stumble across it, future, are things better? Like, I'm not talking about like a day later. I'm talking about like, if it just so happens to be like 6 weeks later, or a month later, or 6 months later, or 1,000 years later. Probably not 1,000 years later. You get the idea. As the revenue agents are fucking swarming me like hornets. Ah, they're gonna kill me. Damn it. They are like hornets. I don't know. Maybe like yellow jackets or red wasps. I just love how conveniently they just show up. Damn it, it's just sucky right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. I will do better. For all you watching in the present and the future. But hopefully, if you are watching in the future, let me know in the comments section. Are things better? Hopefully. I mean, so far, 2020 hasn't been off to the best start, admittedly. So we have to hope that, it will get better. Wolfus, can you kill? I mean, Wolfus, just murder him. There you go, Wolfus. That wasn't such a chore, now was it? Now we gotta blow up this shit. Hold on. Perfect. Dynamite. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. He throws. And overthrown. That was terrible. I threw right in between those two. Okay. Yeah, now I can loot bodies. Apologies, chat. I do not add new viewers. I do eventually play with viewers that become regulars. we have a vetting process, but we do welcome new viewers. So if you are new, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you will enjoy the content, the live streams, and you're encouraged to subscribe and join the GeauxBurns Nation. And I do play with my viewers eventually. Well, we do have a vetting process. It is what it is. Dog Victus, thank you very much, Dog Victus. Good to see you, sir. What am I trying to do? Trying to go into that tent? Nope. I'm just trying to loot some agents. Some pesky agents. Alright. Alrighty. There we go. I think we looted everybody. Did I? I always feel sad whenever I leave a body unlooted because that's potential wasted. Potential collectibles, potential looted items, maybe a tonic, maybe a few pennies to add to my income. Such waste. That's right. We're gonna try not to. We're gonna try to limit that talk. I mean, if we do talk about it, it will be talked about as lightly as possible. But I do agree with Erica. It's best to try to do our best to focus on not talking about it. But if it does come up, it comes up. But we will try to talk about other things going on in the world. Hopefully. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm glad, Kez, they finally shut down the schools. I mean, it took the UK long enough. Because, like, several of you in the UK, Kane and you and others, kept saying, yeah, they need to shut the schools down. Like, yeah, that's a good idea. You know? That might help. You know, protect the students, protect the teachers and the faculty and the staff that works at the schools and colleges. Because, you know, we kind of need our education systems. So, store only bought 2-liter bottled water. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my best to try and keep stockpiled on items. But not going ridiculously crazy. But I think it's always important, even in normal situations, to have like a little stockpile to help last you a day or so. Should always just be prepared even in the best of times. So hopefully in the long run this will make people a little bit more frugal. This will make people plan ahead a little bit better in order to avoid any future issues that might arise going forward. I do have some interesting depression stories, not about being depressed, but the Great Depression that, you know, my grandparents would tell me about. And things that I saw them do that obviously showed me that they had been through something. Yes, indeed. That's right, Kaz. We have a Discord, and you are welcome to join it. See, Tokyo says some of the shelves are still empty, able to get more inventory, but lacking... Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, the truck drivers are doing their best, you know. The truck drivers, like I mentioned a moment ago, you know, I really do support the truck drivers like Rob and others out there. But right now, they're probably being worked really hard, and you know a lot of them are probably running the risk of getting sick too. So everyone that works in the convenience stores, everybody that works in distribution, everybody that's part of the process, whether you're a truck driver or you're a stalker or you're working in the factory, you know, everyone's doing their best, but right now, you know, everybody's working hard as ever. And it's not easy. I mean, we only have so many truck drivers. Alright. So I think that's old Cane Poke over there. I see a cane lurking over there. Okay, so dailies. Let's check out the dailies really quick. Then I'll get back to your comments. And I guess we'll do a race later since it's daily. We'll do some fishing as well. Let's see. Hairstyle update. Flying birds. If we find some birds. Posse races. I guess we got some racing to do. We got to go to Bulger Glade. Goofy old Cane. The Cane Poke is here. Don't point guns at people. That's rude. How rude, Cane. You're very rude. We need civility in these times, Cane. Civility. These times can bring out the best and worst in people. Let's the best of ourselves be brought out instead. I don't know where I was going with that. Let's see, Den, who needs a MG wagon Reddit online when revenue agents are the MG wagon? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Jet. I mean, history does repeat itself, you know, and I fear that that is probably happening, that we are going through similar times. But people survived those times. People did survive those times. My grandparents, a lot of people's grandparents did. Sorry, Pop, survival of the fittest. Well, we do better when we survive together, Kane. As a group, as a community, as a nation. So, we survive and thrive together. Okay, drink an alcohol bottle. I don't think stew's a daily, though. That was yesterday. Okay. But my granny would still, like, she would, they were used to, like, trying to, like, save, like, you know, like, soap and shampoo, like, in bottles. And they would dilute it down with water. And even decades later, all the way up to when she passed away in the 2000s, my granny still did that. Like, if she bought, like a bottle of soap or shampoo, like, and a certain amount of it ended up, like halfway down, she'd mix water into it. She would dilute the hell out of that till there was, like, no soap or shampoo left. Because that's how it was back in the day. They had to be sparing. They had to...
Supplies are good.
That's just the way it was back then. And so what they endured and what they experienced through the Great Depression stayed with them, you know. Let's see, Chax. What's up, Chax? How's it going? Good to see you. But, you know, many survived and endured way worse, and I think, hopefully, we will too. But we shall do so together. You know, together. United. Not divided. Division leads to collapse. So, we have to focus on the better angels of our nature, even in trying times as these, especially during trying times. See, passive, my family does that with subs sometimes. Yeah, a lot more families are going to be doing that. I do it too. Like, I've always done. I guess I picked up that habit from my granny. Like, when it comes to, like, shampoo, like, when it's, like, really low, I'll just mix in water with it and shake it really good. What's the Discord invite? Erica can pop it up for you again. She'll get it up. And it's also below in the description section, Kez. United but 6 feet apart. That's right, Dog Victus. You know, we're united, but we have to maintain a little social distancing for our own safety. You know, we're still united though. Yeah, thanks, Erica. Okay, so daily time. Let's get to the dailies. Hairstyle update. Okay. Which one do I want to do first? Oh yeah, we can do a bottle. Let's have a drink. Let's drink to everyone's good health. And to, hopefully, better times. Alright, there we go. Have a drink, Wolfus. Okay. Alrighty, let us proceed to the dailies. Alright. Okay. Alright, so, first and foremost, let's see, we're going to need a haircut. We'll need a haircut. Or a hairstyle change. I'll probably do just basically, just like a shade of hair. I'm not going to go, like Walter Wolfus today. We won't do Walt. Maybe next week we'll do a Walter Wolfus. I know you guys like that. I was thinking about doing like Better Call Wolfus, you know, like Better Call Saul, because you know me, I love Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Good quality shows. It's nice to have that. Let's see, Destiny Foxy, I'm always bad at keeping daily streak. I never really care. Well, I mean, as long as you do at least one a day, you know. Okay, so we need to go get a haircut, or at least a shade of color change to the old hair. So I'm going to travel to... Wait, I think there's a collectible over here. Yeah. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It is a rhubarb. Nice. Let's see, checks. I just bought a gold bar hair. Oh, dude. You don't have to. Dude, I wouldn't... It's not worth updating. Like, in that situation, it's not worth doing because you're only getting, like, half a gold bar back. I would keep the hairstyle and just not worry about that specific daily. Like, in that situation, either you have to do something that you're willing to only pay cash for or not even bother. Because it's not worth it, you know? It's not worth it. Alright, so I'm going to go to Blackwater, Kane. You're welcome to join. Come get yourself a nice little chopping of the hair. Little cut. All right, here we go. So I've been playing some COD Warzone with Riley, and I think Kane's going to be playing with us too eventually, sooner or later. And maybe some others. Quite interesting. I'm obviously familiar with the Battle Royale technique. I used to watch PUBG. I never played PUBG, but I watched it. I found it more interesting than Fortnite. So, and then I think Kane streamed the other Battle Royale. I forgot, what was the other COD Battle Royale they had? What was it, Blackout? Oh, where's Madame Nazar today? That is a good question, Erica. I have no idea. But last night, Riley and I were playing some Warzone. And she's obviously better at it than me. Oh, it's black. Yeah, it was Blackout. Sorry, officer. Sorry. I apologize. Have a donut. I'm sorry. So it was Blackout. Okay, thanks, Kane. But the new one is called Warzone. And it's, as most of you know by now, it's free. I finally broke down and I downloaded it, and I was playing some of it last night with Riley. I got my ass handed to me. I did get a few kills, though. I started getting a little better at the basics. So, yeah. So, I may be playing more of that. I don't know if I'll stream it, though. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I think I'm going to do a thoughts video at the very least on it, maybe like for Monday. Let's see, Dog Victus says that Madame Nazar is all the way out in Plainview. Thank you, Dog Victus. See, Kane, yeah, that's right. You streamed Blackout back in September. Yes, I remember. But, I mean, I like Warzone. It's alright. I mean, it feels like obviously, I mean, the Battle Royale formula is nothing new. But I do feel like the team behind, I know there's different teams behind these various Call of Duty games. I think they're doing a good job. You know, they're doing a good job. Like, Blackout looked like it was good. Warzone's enjoyable. There's two different versions. There's a Battle Royale you can do. And then there's also Plunder. Riley and I were playing more of the Plunder. That was fun. Because even though you get killed, you still respawn back in. So it's not really a Battle Royale. It's on the same map, but...
Hi there.
You know, we were doing quite well. I got killed a few times, and I got a little salty. But what else is new? Alright, let's see. I think that'll work. Well, no. I don't know what color to use here. I'd rather spin. You know what? I think that'll work. Let's just do that. I'm not going to spend all day on this. See, Destiny says I was worried Warzone was going to be like Blackout. Okay. So there is a difference between Blackout and Warzone. I mean, I remember watching Kane play it, but I don't. It seemed almost similar to me, but I guess there are differences. But it does feel like that, to their credit, the developers between COD Warzone are doing a good job with taking the Battle Royale to the next level, you know. But I've always preferred the Battle Royales to be more like PUBG than, say, Fortnite. I never could get into Fortnite. I could never get into watching it. But PUBG, I used to watch PUBG streams. Even though, obviously, PUBG's always had, you know, issues. One or two issues, but who knows? I don't know, maybe we'll get bored one day and we'll stream a little Warzone. But at the very least, I think I'm going to do a thoughts video. And if Riley or Kane plan on streaming it, and I may join them. Let's see, Brian, Wolfus looks like Josh Brolin, really? Yeah. Are you sure he doesn't look like his dad, Christian Bale? I mean James Brolin. Because Christian Bale is not James Brolin. And Christian Bale did not travel into the past to become the father of Josh Brolin. That never happened. I know my friend Azralynn, she loves Apex Legends. And I do enjoy watching her play it, along with her friends. But I don't know, I feel like I'm more into like the more quote-unquote modern feel and vibe of a Battle Royale. Nice, Foxhound. Yeah, Riley and I actually got a win last night, too, in Plunder. Which is ironic because I was having a terrible match and I was getting my ass handed to me, but Riley was kicking ass, and somehow we won. We didn't even think we were going to win that. But we've had some good matches where we ended up in like 5th place. We're like happy. It's weird. It's like you're happy with your overall performance, but you don't end up getting like 1st place. But you're like, okay, I was happy with that. Let's see, Kane, the Black Ops 4 engine ruined Blackout. They should use Black Ops 3 engine. Yeah. Sounds like an issue that they hopefully will learn from. Hopefully. So does that mean that COD's going to have 2 like separate battle royales, like Warzone and Blackout? That seems odd. But I am liking Warzone. Now, I obviously I have no intention of becoming a Warzone streamer. Don't worry, I'll stick with Red Dead Online. Don't worry. But, you know, during these times of uncertainty, where a lot of you are having to stay home because businesses and schools are closed, you know, I have been considering doing a few more streams than usual. So, yeah. That's the plan. In fact, I'm thinking about Wednesday of actually doing... I know we have to do a poker video. I think it's going to be PC this month. I believe it's PC. Yeah, and then we go back. Then we'll go back to PS4 next month. So I'm thinking that the Wednesday stream will be a poker stream on PC. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys like me to actually, instead of recording the poker video, simply just... stream it? I mean, we may go on 2 hours in that stream, or it may just be like an hour stream. Maybe 90 minutes, depending on how good we're doing. Would you guys like that for Wednesday? Because I do need to do a monthly poker installment. Let's see, passive. This is random, but do you prefer the Navy revolver or Lamar? Actually, I use both. See, I use the Lamar, and I use the Navy. In the Navy. I like them both. I mean, if I have to pick one, I'm gonna go with the Lamar, because that's like the iconic look of the Lamar, and it does hold more rounds than a Navy revolver. But I mean, the Navy revolver is a freaking cannon. Keontae, hello Keontae, how's it going? See Brian, poker live stream. Okay, all right, we may do that. We may do that. I don't know if I'll be able to like get together enough players on PC. But at the very least, we can go play against randos, so we may just do that. We may just do some rando PC action, so that might be the plan for Wednesday. Okay, so where are we going next on the day? Did Kane go get a haircut? I hope he got a haircut. He needed one. I wasn't going to say anything, but he needed one.
Hey,
you need a haircut, young man. I know you're afraid. I know you're social distancing yourself, but you need a haircut, young man.
Yeah, but listen. I just got here and I'm just hearing you insulting my haircut. Come on.
Hey, I know you're afraid. I know you're afraid, but you need a haircut. I don't care if it's the end of you. At least you'll have a nice haircut.
Can you at least hold my hand while I get my hair cut, Mr. GeauxBurns?
No, I have to keep my hands sanitized and washed at all times.
I'm wearing gloves, okay? You'll be safe. I'm wearing some protective gloves.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, so I guess you already did the haircut. Or did you even bother?
I forgot.
You forgot.
I completely forgot.
Alright, so once you get that done, I guess we'll go to Bulger Glade and go visit the battlefield and pay our respects to those that were yeeted and game ended. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. So how are you doing this weekend? Staying safe?
Yeah, I'm staying safe, you know. I've pretty much become a hermit. Just hiding in my house. I'm not socializing with anyone. Joking, but yeah, it's dangerous times, you know. People are paranoid as hell at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, as we mentioned in Discord, it has brought out the worst in some people.
Yeah, no,
it's of xenophobia and racism.
Yeah.
Asian people, which is disgusting. In my
opinion. Is disgusting. I agree. And it's something. It's a crisis like this where you see somebody's true colors, and this will show you what kind of person somebody really is. Yeah, because there's plenty of people on good days that you think the world of them. You know that you think, oh, they're a pretty good guy, they're a pretty good girl, they're a pretty good person. But when the chips are down, and you see like the mask come off, then you get an idea who that person really is. But you also, at the same time, you see people rise up. You know, you see people rise up, take a stand, and that's also good. So you have, sadly, you know, it's just with everything, you have to take the good and with the bad.
Yeah.
But it's like I said in Discord, I blame a certain government, not any individuals or people.
Oh, you think, you know, I agree with you on that statement. I blame that government as well.
So yeah, that's how I feel.
Anyway, I've got rid of that bum-ass haircut I've had for who knows how long.
Okay.
Just to appease you.
Do we want to fast travel or do we want to just ride over to Vulture Glade?
Yeah, let's just fast travel. It saves time.
Okay. $5.
Hey, you've got like how much? Like 40-something K, I think.
51.
Oh.
And I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying anymore.
money.
I'm just like, there's nothing to buy. Fat Chinese Gaming, what's up, Fat? I hope you're staying safe. Stretch. Okay, so off we go to pay our respects to those that died in a stupid war.
Those that died in a war about just fighting, you know, just fight. It was just that one time the America had a little fall in it.
I hope it's the only time. I hope we can learn from history.
Yeah, hopefully round 2 doesn't.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Civil wars.
Yeah. We don't need no civil war.
Yeah. Leave it for Marvel, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we had that civil war.
There isn't gonna be a Marvel much longer.
Oh yeah. Have you seen those new heroes?
Oh, who hasn't seen it? Oh, such stunning and brave.
Oh man, I saw them in my recommended. And I was just laughing. Wait, what happened?
This is what's sad. Comics, for a long time, have had quote-unquote diversity. They've had many different types of superheroes and heroines from all backgrounds. This is already a thing. But here's the difference. They're well-developed characters. What they're trying to pump out nowadays is crap. Is a bunch of crap. And that's okay. Because guess what? People won't buy it. So there. If you're gonna churn out crap, okay. The consumer doesn't have to buy it. That's the way I see it. So, especially during times like this when people are seriously prioritizing what they're spending money on, yeah. Food's a little bit more important. You know, keeping a roof over your head and hygiene products, more important than a comic.
GB, that's where you're wrong. That comic does have a use, and it's what I call the insurance policy in case worst comes to worst, in case you run out of toilet paper.
Yeah. Well,
you can use that as toilet paper.
It's funny, just like Az from Heels vs. Babyface said earlier today in his video.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not even worth using as TP.
Oh, God.
I'd rather go get some leaves.
At least that shit's free.
Yeah. And natural.
Oh, yeah, it's very natural.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I got plenty of freaking leaves in my backyard from my trees. Exactly, Erica. What's so civil about war anyway? Let's see. Fat says, I want to pay respect to my friend that works in the hospital. Yeah, all the doctors and nurses and staff and faculty that work in the health industry right now, you're on the front lines, along with the first responders. And I tip my hat to all of you, doing your part, putting your very lives in danger for others. You are the true heroes. We don't need comic books, because we have real heroes walking amongst us in the nurses and the doctors and the first responders out there, and those that are working hard behind the scenes to find some sort of vaccine, as well as those truck drivers out there and factory workers and everybody that's doing their part during these trying times. Those are our real heroes. And they don't need superpowers. They have courage. They have conviction. You know, they have humanity. So.
And most importantly, they have.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a cane in their life.
See, ToykoTent, GB, if you're on Xbox One, we're playing on PS4, but I think it is crossplay, so I think you can still play with me.
Oh, yeah, it is crossplay. I think you Call of Duty account set up into your PSN, but yeah, it is crossplay.
So that's ToykoTent. Anyone else on Xbox? I think Sedan's also been playing it. So you and Sedan can play with Kane, me, Riley, and whoever else ends up doing Warzone. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but at the very least, I'm willing to start playing it more. Yay.
I mean, I'm willing to play it as well, but the thing is, I mean, I have had my opinion on the game itself, like the actual game, you know, Modern Warfare, like its multiplayer and story.
Yeah.
And I was very critical of it, especially the story, because it was just, it was basically, you know, the equivalent of, let's just blame Russia for everything, you know, and not blame America or...
Yeah, but Warzone, I know Warzone is technically part of Modern Warfare, but it is technically also its own thing, and you can get it for free.
Yeah. I know it's in the same engine, which I do remember enjoying. It's just I don't like the fact that it's part of that same game, which was just, let's blame the Russians because they're Russians, you know?
Yeah. Well, there's really not that in the Warzone. It's just players versus players, and you know, teams of players working together to accomplish goals, whether it's the plunder or the battle royale.
Yeah, that's what I like, you know? It doesn't have to, you know, be basically like the story and just force the message down someone's throat, you know?
Yeah.
Like that.
But I'm gonna be honest though, I mean, it's obviously a much better version of PUBG.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen gameplay of it, and I can tell if I was to start properly playing it, enjoy it.
Oh, there's this card. Okay, here it is. Yeah.
There's a card.
I was actually getting a little bit better at it last night. I mean, I'm never going to be like a Battle Royale superstar, but I was going from not knowing what the hell I was doing to doing kind of decent. I even had a few kills.
Look, all I'll say is, GB, you play the game, you gotta think of it like you're LeBron James in the NBA. That's all you gotta do. You gotta do that. It's like Ninja once said, you know, very wise words on that live stream.
That's right. Wise words. It's not a game.
It's more than a game. It's life.
Yeah. It's not a game. Okay. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think this is a video game. And I think Warzone's a video game, and I think Fortnite's a video game. But I could be wrong.
GB, listen. Fortnite is based off real events, man. Like, this is, it is a true story.
I didn't know that. Wow.
It's real. It's
amazing.
Real. It's crazy.
Amazing. People actually ride around on buses with balloons and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, man. Like, you didn't know about that?
Because I see balloon buses floating by every day, and I always wondered, was there a connection? And now I know.
Yeah, man. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, basically, Fortnite unofficial sequel to the BioShock series is because of all the technology. I'm gonna stop.
Wow, how dare you insult BioShock? Wow.
I'm gonna just stop because I was insulting one of my
too far.
Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's too far, even for me.
How dare you?
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. I agree, Brian. I agree.
Yeah, I will say this. I did enjoy that mode they came out with a while back. What was it called? The one that Riley really liked. What was it? One with the planes.
Fuck. What? Royale or something?
Yeah, that. I like that. I mean, all I did was just shoot the damn gun on the plane while Riley flew around. But it was okay, you know. I really wish they would have spun that off into its own thing. I think that was a missed opportunity by them.
Well, they wouldn't because, you know, the little kids, they have the expansion of a 12-year-old. Their mind does not work properly half the time, and you know they get bored of flying a plane. They just
what I'm saying is, if they made it its own separate thing, right?
Yeah.
It would have built up its own. I think it would have I mean, it would have never been as big as Fortnite, but I think it would have built up its own community.
It would have, but you know, Epic Games, they gotta make that money off of just Battle Royale itself.
But it is a form of Battle Royale. It would have just been
I know.
a different... I'm getting apples, Erica. I'm getting some delicious apples. Would you like an apple, Erica?
Yeah.
I think I got all the apples. This is where I get my apple stash from. See?
Yeah, same here. Like, this is good in case
Some Braithwaite apples.
Yeah, this is also good if you're doing the appleberry crumb moonshine recipe.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Essentially 3 apples.
Or making an apple pie. That too. Let's see, passive. Let's see, so I went into my settings, changed my third-person control standard again. Let's see, and Arthur seems to be able to sprint again. Very strange. That is odd. Very strange. Let's see, Dog Victus, I was going to suggest standard FPS. Yeah. But I mean, I was able to pick up on, you know, COD Warzone relatively easily. I mean, once you get the basics down, it's not too difficult. Plus, you know me, I'm really good at running around looting. I have a skill when it comes to looting. I can find the money.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's why I do a little bit better in Plunder than I've done in the Battle Royale.
Maybe that's the only reason you're playing Warzone, just for the looting. Like, it's not just to play, it's just for the looting. No,
I mean, it's fun when you have a team together. I mean, like, Raleigh, even though we've had some interesting randos play of us, because you have to go in as a team of 3, we've still been able to carry ourselves to, like, top 5 positions by the time the match ends. So, imagine what we could do with a nice squad where we're all together communicating and, you know, not having to rely on a freaking rando that all they want to do is they just want to go into gunfights. Because there's some players that just want to, they're not focused on the plundering aspect of plunder. And that's not the point of that mode. The point of the mode is to try to get as much money as possible and to get that money safely deposited before the match is over, and the team with the most money wins. So, some people, yeah, they're just not really thinking about the purpose.
Oh, there's Chocolate Daisy over here.
Yeah, I'll be right. I think I'm maxed out on Chocolate Daisies, though, so I probably won't be able to pick it up. Alright,
okay.
Maxed out on mints now, which is not a bad thing. Salvage, would you like to go do some salvage?
Have you got that Chocolate Daisy?
No, I couldn't get it.
Maxed out?
Yeah, I'm maxed out.
Okay. Yeah, like, sure, why?
Let's go. Maybe you'll do better than I did Wednesday. I got stomped Wednesday. I was...
Yeah.
And it was your fault.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
It was all your fault. You suggested it in the chat. You know, I leave. I go to do something.
You're just looking for a scapegoat.
And then in the chat on Wednesday, Kane's like, "Oh, by the way, salvage popped up while you were gone." Like, "Oh, hey, salvage.
Hey,
say no more.
Hey.
What could possibly go wrong? I'm not going to get my ass handed to me in the mode that I'm supposed to be really good at."
Boy, you still won. You still got something.
Yeah, I know. That's the point. The point is with salvage, as long as you get at least one item, you still technically win, you know. I came in cocky. I came in a little cocky, assuming that I was actually going to do better than I did, especially since there wasn't that many players. I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. So there.
Well, I'm shocked and offended by this.
I noticed.
It was so very nice. Like.
Erica, you jinxed yourself. Okay, yeah, I jinxed myself. Yeah. I played myself. I know.
At least Erica's defending me, you know.
Yeah, everyone was defending you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no. Erica's defending me right here.
I know, but everybody was defending you like Wednesday whenever I was I was salty.
Yeah, I knew that. Everyone
was like, "No, you have yourself to blame, GB, not Kane."
Yeah, everybody loves Kane. That's why they always defend your boy. Oh,
I see.
So, I mean, like, I don't appreciate this. If this behavior continues, I gotta get my boy Obama on you. You know, he's gonna hit you with a sicko mode dab.
Right, okay. Let's see, Dan, let's see how Phil Fortnite came from. Yeah, even though Fortnite became more popular, like, I used to watch the Battle Royals all the time, knowing that I could never be as good. But I did enjoy it. I do enjoy it, the idea of the Battle Royals. I know they've been overdone, but this is back during the days when PUBG was king, before Fortnite. And I did enjoy the PUBG streamers, because there was some strategy involved, right? It wasn't simply like the other FPSs, which now they're adopting, interestingly enough. Funny how that happens when you have games like Battlefield and COD start to replicate what people are enjoying more, you know?
Yeah.
Yep, it's the same map. I'm actually really good at this map, but I think another thing that worked against me was the fact there were less players.
Good at this map.
Yeah.
Really?
I am good at this map.
Sure about that?
I am sure, but we did not have that many players, and I think my advantage is whenever there's a whole bunch of players, and so that means you have a better chance of winning because excuses. ToykoTent, you stay safe as well, Tokyo. Yeah, we can do some Warzone as well. Do a little Warzone. I don't know how that's gonna work if it's crossplay and. Like, because we all have to be in, like, the PlayStation chat for that. So I don't know how that's going to work.
Well, we could go in the Soldier Boy chat.
I know, but the problem is like in a Battle Royale, similar to Dead by Daylight, you want to be able to actually hear the game. Like, right now, I don't hear the game. You all hear the game, but I can't hear the game. But I don't need to hear the game in order to know how to play this game. Or Grand Theft Auto. So, but it's just, I cannot, for some reason, I've tried to figure out how to get it to where I can hear the audio of the game as well as everything else. Oh, what am I doing? I can't leave the match yet.
Yes, leave the match. Let me take your spot.
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Pretty please?
Wolfus, why were you taking 5 minutes to shoot that guy? Jeez, Wolfus. Took him forever. Let's see, Chax. I hate salvage. All they do is give you shitty sets. How dare you? How dare you not like what I like? How dare you? You're supposed to like what I like. You're supposed to be into what I'm into. How dare you have a different opinion?
If you think about it, this game is the equivalent of communism. Get free shit for doing nothing.
What are you talking about? I'm doing stuff. I'm looting and killing.
All you do is just dig up stuff and occasionally shoot people.
Occasionally, I just shot a whole army. And then some. There's more coming. God.
I've already got 2 people coming after me.
God, stop. Leave me alone, NPCs. I don't have time to loot with all you assholes. I at least got that one.
Alright, let's get this rifle collector's item.
No, I mean, they're definitely different modes. There's different modes for everybody, okay? So, yeah, I mean, I'm not really into the PvP life, even though PvP is getting a little nice gold boost this week. But, you know, there's people that obviously enjoy the PvP action.
I've been playing that a lot, actually, since it's, like, double gold. A lot of gold, like, you remember when it was that one daily?
Yeah.
Where it was, like, kill people with a pistol?
Yeah.
Because I kept getting into matches where it, wouldn't let me use the pistol. Like, name your weapon, for example. Okay. I made a lot of gold from those games.
Nice.
I finally got a game of Public Enemy, and I didn't even die at all in that game. That was a flawless game.
Yeah.
I made a whole gold bar out of that.
Yeah.
That one match.
Not bad. Yeah. So for everybody that is into the PvP modes, I mean, hopefully you're making some nice gold right now.
Yeah. I know I did. It's that daily.
Yeah.
Like I finally got into the 270s in gold.
Yeah. So. There is something I do hate about Savage, and no, it's not just the Heartland map. It's the fact that I wish we had more salvage maps besides just 3.
Well, I thought you hated it just because it was this.
Well, you can't win them all.
Very nice to me.
I know.
I didn't appreciate it.
Well, you know,
I wanted to apologize.
you need to stop living in the past, sir.
I want an apology. I didn't like that.
An apology for including you. Okay, I'm sorry for including you.
No, apology for being mean to I think
me? I'm never mean to anybody. What are you talking about?
You're a big old
I'm a nice, friendly person. I'm always nice to people.
I was upset. I was
Sure.
I was
Sure.
really upset.
Sure.
I'm
sure. There, see, I'm help. I did save you. See now? Did I get some redemption?
Now I'm angry to stop my kills.
You just asked for help, and we're gonna need more help because we have another army coming after us.
Alright, see you later.
Ow! Fucking cactus! Really? You're leaving me? Oh, wow.
Hell do they work? No, I'm not leaving you. I'm taking on this army, man.
We are taking more service. We're a team.
You are my human shield. I'm taking on this army.
Nope. No. God damn it. That's in the rain. That's why. It's right into that fucking cactus.
That's probably why I'm more used to this.
Die, you fuck. See, this is how they make it difficult for you to do salvage. Is they just flood you with freaking NPCs, preventing you from looting. But it does give you opportunity. Does anyone have a motor? No, I don't have a motorcycle in real life, Keontae. Does anyone else have a motorcycle? I have a motorcycles in a video game, but not in real life.
No, it's just a player's body. I feel kind of bad now because I think they died near me when I saw them.
Well, it's not like you.
I guess. Well, I feel like I could have revived them. Could have saved them.
It's kind of hard when you're being flooded by tons of NPCs coming at you.
Yeah, well, I've done criminal master job. I've seen way harder answers than this. And again, criminal mastermind as well, so that's not saying much.
Yeah, I'd rather do mastermind than this. No, wait. No, I'd rather do this. I don't know what I'd rather do. I don't know anymore. What do I want to do?
What do you want, GP?
I don't know anymore. What does any of us want? Erica, is it raining more than usual on Reddit Online? Well, you know Rockstar, they love their rain. They love it when it rains in this game. I guess all the lootable things are gone, so the only thing that we can really loot are NPCs.
Yeah, I think there's one or two left over, but that's the end of that chapter.
Yeah, I think we got some collectibles out of that.
We got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Not much, but some.
Exactly.
I came out with 9 collectibles.
Not bad.
What about you?
Let's, I've got a few. I saw a collect. Damn it, these white dots always confuse me because sometimes you think we're going to come across a one. Come on. Right. Can I get it? Can I?
Well, you can shoot them. I don't think you can shoot them.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're fast.
There, looted it. I got it right at the end. I don't think it counted, though. I think I got second place. Oh, well. It's better than how I placed Wednesday. At least I got on the podium this time. See? Got the podium.
Yeah.
You get it.
I came in the top 5.
Yeah, top 5 is always possible. That went a lot better than Wednesday. Alright.
Some salvage redemption up in here.
I did get some salvage redemption. We got some nice loots. Is selling them Nazar daily or no? Let me look.
Yes, you gotta sell free items.
Okay. Well, lucky for us, we're gonna be near Plainview. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game.
We both DC.
Thank you. Awesome feature is awesome.
Such a bro moment right here.
Of course, we were having too much fun. You can't have too much fun in this game. But, you know, playing last gen on Grand Theft Auto Online did put things in perspective for me. That game disconnects as well. A lot more than this game. And graphically, this game looks better. So, hooray. Because, I got disconnected quite a few times, technically, playing last gen Grand Theft Auto Online yesterday. Some of you may know. Plus, graphically. Ugh. Eyesore. It does not look good going back and rewatching that. Even though we had a good time yesterday. Yeah. Ugh. I do apologize for that yesterday.
My eyes, I don't know whether they were bleeding or not, but they were in pain watching that. And I'm still upset you never bought the golden jet.
No, that's for you to buy when you reach $420 million.
Hells yeah.
And some of us are not worth $300 million like you. So.
Yeah, well, you see, I'm balling now. I am the Godfather. Pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, of course you're able to join us. You don't have to ask, just join. As long as there's room. That's right, Jax. Features. Alright, let me get the Posse back up. Reform Posse. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Staying safe, staying healthy. What have y'all been up to? Let me know in the chat. What are y'all doing? What y'all got going on?
I'm hibernating now, pretty much.
Yeah, I too have been not going out as much. Of course, it's not like I went out a lot anyways. Alright, King Flush is joining us as well. So we'll have King Flush, Ard. Nice little posse for me. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. I think there's a collectible in this house. Oh, some bitters also. I'll take that. Hell yeah, I'll take the tobacco because I can always use that for a daily.
Some nice tobacco.
See, Erica, you're going to first you're going back to Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto 4. Now you're going to go back to San Andreas. Nice.
After 5 years on the East Coast, it's time to go home.
Yeah. Like, wait, which San Andreas are you going to? The OG San Andreas or Southern San Andreas, as we call it? There was a collectible.
My opinion. I think Erica should go. I think Erica should go to the real San Andreas, the big smoke San Andreas.
Yeah.
Big smoke.
Let's see, sick bastard. Hopefully you're not actually sick. Hello there. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you for being here. And we welcome everybody from across the world, no matter where you happen to be. You're all welcome to be part of the GeauxBurns Nation. Erica, oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
It's outside on the barrel in the back of the house.
I just found it.
Cool. Alright, so we're going to be heading over to Madame Nazar in Plainview. That's where she is today, according to intelligence. Yep. Alright. So we'll wait for everybody to get ready for our journey to Plainview. And there will be blood. Ah! It's a joke.
Yeah.
Joke movie reference. Oh. Let's see. Cheater! Hello, Cheater. Thank you very much, Cheater. Thanks for the congrats for 6 years. Hard to believe I've been doing this for 6 years, but I do appreciate all of you being here. New and old subscribers and viewers and fans. Whether or not we go on another 6 years remains to be seen. But we all have to enjoy the ride for as long as it lasts. That's the way I look at it.
Same things make us laugh, make us cry.
I'm glad you put some subtitles in the live chat.
I know. Don't worry.
And he was generous enough to narrate it for you.
I know.
Wow.
And he ain't Big Smoke. He's God Smoke. I love Big Smoke. He's the greatest character in the GTA series ever. Just in front of my boy Nico.
I would put him maybe in a top 10.
Nah. He's just the best character just because of the lines he says in San Andreas.
Well, I mean, yeah, he has some good lines. See, Chiante, I missed it because I was out looking for a motorcycle yesterday. Okay. Well, it's all good, Chiante. I mean, real life happens. I hope you find yourself a nice motorcycle. It's a good time. I guess from like in the northern hemisphere, for the most part, it is except for a little bug floating around. It is a good time of year to be out on a motorcycle. You know, it's starting to warm up a little bit. It's not too hot. Let's see. Dan says Rockstar making everyone pay full price and end up giving people a free trial of Red Dead Online. What? Well, I mean, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is worth the full price. By the way, it is discounted on Steam right now. I think it has a nice little discount for anybody on PC and on Steam. You can get Red Dead Redemption 2 on a little discount.
Yeah, if you haven't played Red Dead 2 yet, you're missing out. Like it is.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, the story you are missing out. Because that story.
Yeah. I made a.
In the fields.
You know what's sad? I sometimes like to make funny little jokes every now and then on Twitter, even though I rarely do anything on Twitter besides notifying my awesome followers over there about streams and content. Sometimes I actually interact, you know. And Ned Luke, of course, you know Ned Luke, the voice of Michael. He had a poll question, V or 2. And me being the smartass that I am, I had to put GTA 2? That's old school. Obviously, I knew what he was talking about, but I was trying to be funny. I think people don't understand, like, you know, it's lost.
Have you been seeking me for
People
long?
being big old mean.
They weren't being mean, but somebody had to point out that Ned was talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I know.
Mundane, but I will take it.
I mean,
Never knew that.
I was just trying to be funny.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't joke about anything, or people just give you shit anyway.
I know. I mean, I personally would stream, you know, the original Grand Theft Auto and GTA 2 if they were available to actually buy, but they're not.
Charming, but
So, unfortunately, I can't.
Well, can't you use like an emulator or something?
It's not the same. I want, like, that's the reason why I didn't buy the piece of shit classic. Because it was a
yeah. I heard the GTA on there was shit. Like
every game on there is shit. Like it was a Sony dropped the ball with that thing. They had an opportunity and they just like they didn't even give you the DualShock version of the PlayStation 1 controller.
Canadian in the wilds north of here.
Like they gave you the original version that no one likes.
Immune to my charms.
Well done.
Quite
but the one with no
mundane,
lights,
but I will take it.
Yeah, before they added the DualShocks. So obviously I'm saving these for Outlaw Pass 3 so that I can get that sweet extra bonus XP to rank up faster. Because I got plenty of money at the moment, so I'm just stockpiling on my collectibles. In case anybody was wondering. Just in case. Hello, gamer. There, I gave you a little wave. I don't know who you are, but at the end of the day, I was being friendly. That's right. Now, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to drink some milkshake. I drink your milkshake!
Drink my milkshake.
Yeah. It's been so long since I watched that movie. I need to go back and watch it. Gee, I wonder what movie I'm referencing. I don't know.
Is it Fortnite the movie?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh man, that movie was epic. That movie was lit.
Well, Chax, I'm not really tryharding on the collections. I'm just like, I'm just saving what I can save. But I was also trying to do a daily. I was just trying to do the daily by getting rid of 3 collectibles, but I'm working on it. Cheater. Drink it up! Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis is awesome. I think we talked about him like a few days ago or a week ago. But anyways. There was a collectible over there. Yeah, over there by the rock. If y'all want to grab it.
Alright, thank you, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Tom Hanks, I finally watched Toy Story 4.
Oh, how was it?
I'll say this, I think it was a pretty good, I think it was a very good send-off to the Toy Story series. I think it was a good ending.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Unless they make another one. Because a lot of people felt the same for like Toy Story 3, right? They felt like Toy Story 3 was a good send-off, but
yeah, they felt the same with them, but they made 4. But I guess now, if it is actually the last film Disney's gonna make, which I don't know if they will, to be honest. I mean, Disney, they need that money. Hell,
yeah, they're not
gonna reboot it.
They're not doing so well at the moment. No, they'll do a live-action version.
Oh God! Imagine a live-action version of Toy Story.
Because that's where they are right now.
Well, I mean, if they do a live-action version, I don't think they'll be able to get Tom Hanks involved because.
Well, Tom Hanks or Tim Allen, they're both a little older, so
yeah.
They'd have to recast Woody and Buzz and everyone else most likely.
But it wouldn't be the same.
No, of course not. I mean, yeah, is the live-action, well, so-called live-action version of Lion King or Aladdin the same? Or Beauty and the Beast or whatever they're working on next?
I don't even know. One Dumbo is supposed to be made in live action.
It is, but it's not really. But it's not really a remake. It's like a shitty sequel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's technically a remake, but it's also technically a sequel to Dumbo. So, but it's shit. The only good thing about it was Danny DeVito. So.
Oh yeah. Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
He's the best part of anything.
Exactly.
We need to protect Danny DeVito.
He is a national treasure.
If anything happens to him,
well,
the world would just end.
They did do it. They actually did do a live-action version of Lady and the Tramp, but
yeah.
they made it a Disney Plus exclusive. And the CGI does not look that good. Like, those. I mean, granted, I mean the CGI for the Call of the Wild movie that flopped, that didn't look so good either. But I mean, whatever happened to just getting a doggo and training the doggo? I mean, they've had good acting doggos in movies forever. You didn't need to get a CGI doggo. A real doggo would have been more compelling. Well, was it a contract that Harrison Ford didn't want to be near a doggo? He's like, I don't want to. I'll be in this movie and I'll take the paycheck, but I don't want to be near a real doggo. You'll have to CGI it in.
Yeah.
But the doggo is an important part. I don't care. I want CGI doggo. But doggos are nice. I don't care. I'm Harrison Ford.
Yeah, well, Harrison Ford, you're just a dick. Shut up.
He is a dick. I mean, I love him as Han Solo and Indiana Jones and a few other roles he's been in, but he is a dick. That's just true.
Oh God, now I'm thinking about it. I remember watching this one interview that Mark Hamill did when he was talking about his time on set, talking about how, you know, the Luke, I am your father scene. Like, I think it was like he was the only one that was supposed to know about that scene for the longest time before Empire released. Yeah. And then I think when Empire released, because he never told Harrison Ford about it, I think Harrison Ford went up to Mark Hamill and he was like, "Hey kid, you didn't fucking tell me." It's just the way he said that. Like, he said it on live. I think it was on one of those like midnight shows.
Yeah, one of those night talk shows.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, Dog Victus, the doggo was obviously fake. It didn't look good at all. I mean, they could have just went with a real dog. I mean, there's been plenty of movies with real dogs that were great. You know, like K-9 was really good with Jim Belushi. Let's see, Cujo was terrifying, and that was a real fucking dog. Okay? Don't tell me dog. Even they can even do movies with cats. Like Cat's Eye was good, and
no.
What?
Cats. Anything but cats.
Like Milo and Otis was great. I loved Milo and Otis. By the way, narrated by Anthony Daniels. He actually did something besides being C-3PO. Amazing. But he did a good job narrating it.
Remember the last time they made a film about cats live action?
Oh, that garbage, yeah. Oh, well, let's not talk about that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand this. Turner and Hooch was awesome. Thank you, Stellar J. Yeah, speaking of Tom Hanks, Turner and Hooch, that was a real doggo. I mean, what the fuck is... I mean, the fact that they had to CGI a dog for a movie shows how far off Hollywood has gotten for making good quality content. Like Lassie, or Benji. I mean, there's tons of dogs. Rin Tin. I mean, we could go on and on. Old Yeller. Who didn't love Old Yeller, and whose heart didn't break at the very end of Old Yeller? You know, the boy and his dog. You know, was that a CGI dog? No. It was genuine, you know, the love between that dog and that boy. I forgot the boy's name.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody remembers the dog, but not the boy.
I am the boy. Oh, I see how it is. You're looting this person's place now.
I don't think there's anything to loot.
I think there's only stuff you can really loot in that mission.
We're just riding around talking. See,
I
wait.
found some salty meat.
Let's see, Dog Vitus, way back in the 60s, you actually met the dog that played Lassie? Cool. I think the dog that played Lassie was supposed to be female, but I think the original dog was actually male. But it didn't matter, I mean. It was still a good doggo. Let's see, JDR. Hey, JDR. Someone said cats was the worst thing to happen since dogs. Well, I think King was alluding to the,
I meant the movie.
Funny how two Abominations came out around the same time. Can't decide which one's worse.
What you say, boy? Say I'm an abomination?
Not two movies.
Okay.
You're not a movie.
Well, I am a movie. I am the It's Kane movie.
I don't know.
That's
No,
right.
You're like one of those discount B-roll like indie films. You're a Trimark low budget
Boy,
cult classic.
you watch your mouth, boy.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
What happened to King Flush? Oh my gosh. He just dive-bombed into some poor bastard's horse.
King Flush horse licenses. See, I get to say it now. Yay.
God damn.
Oh yeah, Homeward Bound. Exactly, Kari. Thank you, Kari. Real dogs, real cat. Homeward Bound did not use CGI, and it was fine.
Well,
I mean, yeah, there was voice acting, obviously, but still.
I know a very good
Yeah.
Marley and
That was that was definitely one. Also sad at the end, but you know that's the point. It had emotion. Would it have the same emotion if the dog was CGI? No. Because people can, most people can tell the difference between a real dog and a CGI doggo. I mean, I'll say one thing. Game of Thrones did a good job with the direwolves, okay, and the dragons. So there are times, wrong horse, but there are times when CGI can look really good, but you have to actually put the money into the budget. Oh, that's not my horse either. God, I keep jumping on different horses. This is the best of the three, though. So.
Oi. Don't be mean to Ed. Ed's cool.
Ed is
He went
Ed.
through a lot.
Oh yeah, and that's another example. Like Mr. Ed. Okay, Mr. Ed was a real horse. I mean, they had a voice actor portray Mr. Ed, and then they fed Ed peanut butter to make him do that weird stuff with his mouth. But that was a real horse, and it made people believe that there was this funny talking horse named Mr. Ed. Wilbur. So it is quite possible, Hollywood, to actually make good quality content that doesn't require CGI. Let's see, what about Trigger? Trigger. Which one's Trigger? Don't. Is that video game doggo?
I have no idea.
Yeah. It was a corny show, Erica, but it was good for its time, though. Alright. Are you talking about the call sign for Ace Combat 7? Because Trigger is the protagonist of Ace Combat 7. That's what I was thinking. Roy Rogers' horse. Okay, okay. I wasn't as into Roy Rogers, though, admittedly. I mean, I know people loved him and stuff. I just never really had a chance to get into his content, his shows and stuff. Lynn! Hey, Lynn. How's it going? Let's see. Kari. My dog Skip. Yeah, my dog Skip. There's another one. Darkness! Hey, Darkness. Rain. Hello, Rain. How you doing? Okay. Let's see. So we're talking about, you know, see, lovely topics. See, lovely topics that make people feel better, like doggos and cats. Actual cats, not some crappy live action nightmare.
I'm having nightmares already, man.
Yeah. Yes, Rain. Of course I remember. I remember everybody. I have good memory most of the time.
You never remember me.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm the Doctor.
Ah.
I'm a Time Lord.
Oh, yeah, but are you stunning and brave, though?
No.
Then you're not the Doctor. The Doctor has to be stunning.
I am.
The Doctor now has to be stunning and brave and has to talk down to people. Okay?
My show hasn't been on the BBC since 2017. I heard some crap remake took its place. You know, what was it called? Feminist Hoover? I don't know what it's called, but it's a horrible show, and it spits on the graves of William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton and all the other people that came before.
Yeah, and John Pertwee.
And John Pertwee.
Because I think those are the only three that have passed so far.
Yeah. Wait, is Tom Baker still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, he's still with us.
Same comic.
For now, yeah.
I remember now. He's at that same Comic Con where I call him Baker.
Yeah.
But I think he was just doing some voiceover both of them.
Yeah. Okay. See, JDR, the only dog I ever liked was a collie called Saki. Someone stole him. I'm sorry to hear that. Was that? I'm guessing that was your doggo, JDR. That sucks. UG Outlaw's here. Hey UG, how's it going? I hope you and Gene are doing better. We won't really talk about what happened, and we discussed it in Discord, but hopefully you guys are doing better. There's unfortunately some ugly people out there, and yeah. But we're talking about dogs and cats today. Does anyone have dogs and cats? Anybody?
Well, I've got 3.
Great. Oh, I have 2. Yay.
Well, surprisingly, the female cat that I have, which is only one, like I have 2 males and 1 female. Surprisingly, the female one is the most interesting.
Yeah.
She's not very nice. That's all I'll say.
Oh, she's not? Okay.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
You're trying to do something. Let's say you're trying to have a good time. You see her. It's like, oh, hello, and then you look away, and she comes closer and closer. Like Alien from the Alien film.
Okay.
It should either just try and give you nothing but love when you're trying to do your own thing, or just pester you just to feed her.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Ninja.
Yeah.
And I would say this. I think she's worse than Ninja, man. She's probably worse. Like.
Yeah.
Like she's essentially like on some sort of blitzkrieg towards me, just to get me to feed her,
Oh yeah, well cats are like that though.
Yeah, but it's really annoying. But the other 2, they're all right, like, because most of them are just lazy.
Yeah.
That's why I like lazy cats.
Yeah.
But she's something else.
Yeah. Yuji, glad you're doing better. That's good to hear. Hopefully you and Gene are both okay now. That's it. Lynn, you got a dog and a cat. I got a dog and 2 cats. See, yeah, we talked about K9 a moment ago, Rob. I remember watching K9 when I was a kid. It was awesome. Like, the chemistry between the dog and Jim Belushi was fantastic. And the canine was an actual German Shepherd. It wasn't a CGI. I know, fun fact. But, yeah, that was a real doggo that was in the movie with Jim Belushi. I know they made a sequel, but I heard the sequel kind of sucked. I think it was just Jim Belushi needing some money. Like, not every movie out there needs a sequel. Mario, what's up, Mario?
I'm sorry, but whenever I hear canine, I think of canine from Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
that's all I think.
Master.
Affirmative.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
I still remember that one David Tennant episode where like Sarah Jane and Canine return.
Yeah.
I love that episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode. Let's say fish, flying birdos. We could do a posse. I guess we could race to where we could race to. Let me look. Posse. Oh, of course! What a surprise! We can't do posse racing. Another feature. It's a daily, but we can't do it. Wow. Surprise.
Well, you should also buy supplies for your trader business.
Alright, I guess I will.
Because it's kind of annoying me just seeing halted.
Alright. We can also do a sell. Let's do a sell. Who wants to make some money? Y'all like money. I'll order some supplies. And then to recoup the amount I just spent, we're gonna do a delivery. Let's just do local. Well, we're going to keep it local. I'm all about keeping it local.
Hello. I like money.
We have another batch ready for market.
See, Yuji, you got 3 dogs. Damn, dude. 3. I got 1.
I just keep surprising
Let's see,
myself.
Erica, I see it was made during the 80s. Of course, animals are real. Yeah, I mean, but the animals haven't changed. I mean, they could still have trainers train doggos. They're even able to work with cats and make the cats compelling characters in movies and stuff. It's just not everything needs to be CGI Hollywood. I mean, unless you're going to do a really good job like Game of Thrones did with the direwolves, like Ghost, and the dragons, then don't fucking bother. Like, don't fucking bother. Either make it look good or just don't do it. Because most people will see through the bullshit. Oh, you're kind of glitchy there.
Yo, can I pop on your Mac?
Sure, come on.
I'm very lazy, and plus I get to do something.
Alright.
Some asshole tries to run up on us.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be alright. Hopefully.
I need to also get rid of this goofy ass head.
You could just change the color.
Oh yeah, I could have.
Well, see, Conte has...
I thought you had to change the actual hair.
No.
Oh god.
No, you just have to change the shade of the...
Oh,
that's what I do with Paula. Like Paula Janine, the hairstyle she has, I love it, but I change between like a brown and like a jet black. I just change it. You know, that's all I do. I'm not going to give her a different hairstyle because it's perfect for her, because it looks like my mom. See, Conte, you have 2 dogs, 2 cats. Very cool. Let's see. Where do we leave off? See, Dog Victus. Let's see, we got a dog show. For these days, crappy show, but the dogs are awesome. Exactly. The doggos look good. The show, not so much. That's right. Local is enough. We got to keep it local in these times. Yeah, practical effects are fine. I mean, CGI is necessary in some instances, like Jurassic Park. Obviously, the dinosaurs look great CGI because we don't actually have dinosaurs. So sometimes...
Yeah, we do. Dinosaurs are real, man.
We had dinosaurs, but
yeah, they kind of went missing.
Yeah, maybe they'll come back eventually.
Maybe.
But they just go crazy with it. It's like I said, like JDR said. Just practical. No need for a CGI fest. I see JDR. They stopped putting peanut butter in horses' mouths for movies because it seemed cruel and unusual. It wasn't, unless a horse is like deathly allergic to the peanut butter. You think the horse gives a shit? The horse, you're not beating the horse. You're not sending it off to be turned into glue. Hopefully not. That's mean. unfortunately.
They turn horses into glue?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
I thought glue came from trees.
Well, glue. There's different types of glue, and like you're right, some glue is made from certain trees, like tree sap and stuff. But yeah. Yeah. Sadly, that's the fate of some horses. Well, you also like cat and dog meat and cheap meat.
Oh, I know about cat and dog meat because apparently that's popular in China.
Yeah. No, I mean like for dog food and cat food. Horses.
Oh, no, I meant like actual like cat.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, different cultures, That's just the way it is.
Yeah, they also like eating bats or something.
Let's see, Dog Victus. Horses can eat peanut butter. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's people just get too sensitive about it. The horse will be fine. Let's see, Yuji. Dinosaurs just moved. That's right. They got in their spaceships and they went away. I know this to be true because I think it was in an episode of Star Trek Voyager. I think. Even in its worst episodes, it's better than New Trek. Plus, 7 and 9. And B'Elanna Torres. See, I was always more about B'Elanna Torres than 7 and 9. A lot of people are all like, yeah, 7 and 9. I'm like, I like B'Elanna. Always like, Tom Paris, you lucky bastard. Yeah. But the horses would be fine. Like you put some peanut butter in their mouth, then they go drink some water, and they wash it off. It's not the end of the world. But you didn't know about? Yeah, I don't know if they do it anymore, but yeah, they used to do that with horses. Well, maybe not all the horses, but maybe like the hooves. But yeah, I'm surprised. Some of y'all never heard about that. Horses being sent off to glue factories. It's a thing, or it was a thing. Just like how we used to harpoon wells for the blubber for for oil and lanterns and stuff.
I knew about that because some stuff I know about the old days and the history.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know about horses being sent off to turn into glue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they probably. Well, I mean, obviously not. Like, they didn't turn the entire horse into glue. But I think it was specifically the hooves and like the meat would go towards other products. So yeah. I know a lot of stuff. A lot of it's useless, but there's some useful information upstairs. So yeah, they still do it today. Yeah, Dog Victus, they still do it today, but yeah. And that's what happens to a lot of racehorses, A lot of racehorses that end up not performing so well, they get sent off down south to be slaughtered. And the meat obviously goes towards different products. Well, that's what I'm saying, JDR. I think it's the hooves, like the hooves of the horse that get used for glue. I think. I could be wrong about that. I'm not a glue expert, but I do know that. See, Art, I'm sorry your GameCube's getting disconnected. I know this is a morbid topic, so we'll move on to something else. We were trying to do Posse races, but that didn't work. I guess we can go fishing. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Rain. Well, Galaxy Traveler takes many forms, because Galaxy Traveler is a demigod. But this is one of Galaxy Traveler's favorite forms, the Golden Turkman. Yeah, it's sad, JDR, it's sad. Let's see, Dog Victus, Mr. Ed died from an introvert tranquilizer administered while he was in retirement. Oh, that sucks. That's tragic. I mean, horses actually have pretty decent lifespans, I think. I think they can live to be like 20, 30 years old, I think. Yeah, JDR, I agree. We don't really deserve what we have. We really don't. We take a lot of things for granted. And we haven't exactly been the best stewards of our world now, have we? Is there a collectible down here? Alright. I think there's a collectible in this little shack. I guess we could do a horse race for a daily. Yeah, I'm sure that won't.
Just noticed.
What?
I just noticed the horse daily race.
Yep, it's there, and like I said,
I'm excited.
yeah. Okay, let's take our minds off things and let's go get salty with a horse race. Yay. I'm just in it for the gold. The things I do for a few nuggets in my pocket.
Is that your excuse on that in that rant?
That's different. I was racing for the sake of racing. Here, I'm just like, okay, I'll do it for 50 nuggets, I guess. Say King Flush. Yeah, parrots, you know, it's amazing. Some animals actually have pretty long lifespans, like parrots, and like turtles can live for hundreds of years. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Get the salt ready. Well, salt is not exactly guaranteed, but it could happen. We'll see. Like I said, I'm coming into this with very low expectations already, and all I'm thinking about is that those 50 nuggets that are going to be heading my way as payment, and then some, because it's a PvP also. This is a PvP, and that means we get additional nuggets. So boom, it's one of the PvP events. So yeah,
Okay.
So I'm getting more than 50 nuggets. I'm just saying. I'm getting something for it. That's right.
I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
I don't want to get shouted at.
You're not gonna get shouted out because I'm getting nuggets, and the things I do for nuggets, like UG says, eyes on the nuggets.
He just wants them chicken nuggets. He does.
Mario, that is untrue. We rarely have ice here where I live. We didn't even get any snow this year. I was sad about that. I mean, we still could get snow. Sometimes there's freak snows in April. JDR 400 what? I think we have another awesome feature that we're experiencing right now.
Oh.
And I could have sworn that this was one of the things that they patched, but I guess I was wrong.
Yeah.
See,
well, it's Rockstar, so
true.
They're very good at lying.
Yeah, Eric. I mean, it could be I doubt it's a target race. Maybe we will get a target race. That would be nice. I see Chax, CGB. It may be a little off topic, but when they add heists, what do you think the pay will be? I think the pay will be, it'll be okay. It's not going to be crazy. I mean, it's going to be a similar. Kane did a video about his ideas about heists, but I think it would be similar to like they'll have like a lower tier one, and then you'll work your way up to the big heists, and that'll probably have a decent payout, but it'll be difficult. It'll be setups and all that jazz. So.
Agreed, UG Outlaw.
UG Kane's not the only one who's nervous. Well, I have a feeling that we have an awesome infinite loading screen on our hands.
I'm safe. Yes.
For now, a nice little reprieve. All right, close it. Maybe it's just the fates telling me that I'm not meant to do a horse race today. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to do a horse race. That's okay.
Hey, Steph's in the chat.
Hey, Heartless. How's it going? Anyways. I'm just stretching.
My boy's stretching.
That's better. Continue eating drinking my lunch? Okay. Another awesome feature. Yeah, no racing salt. Oh well. I don't think I was going to get that salty, even if I was going to get killed. Worst case, I would have just stopped racing and just sat there and waited for the race to end. Been like, okay, just nuggets, please. I got fucking salty last night playing Dead by Daylight. I got fucking salty. I felt sorry for Riley because she had to endure that. We had a killer. We had a killer that found me like right away on the gen. He hooks me, right?
Yeah.
And then I get unhooked.
Yeah.
And it just so happens the killer's carrying another survivor to the hook. And I don't know why, but I got too close to the killer and the survivor on their back, and he whacked me, knocked me down. So I was kind of laughing it off, like, okay, I fucked up. I was too close. He throws me back on the hook. I get rescued. And literally, there's 2 other survivors running around the same spot whenever I get unhooked. Who does the killer decide to go after?
You.
Yeah.
I can already tell how pissed off you got from that.
Oh, yeah. I got pissed. I did something I rarely do in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
I usually take the L. But because of how bullshit that was, I DC'd. I said, you know what? I will take my punishment. I will sit and not be able to play the game for like 3 or 4 minutes. Fine. I rage quit. I closed out. I'm like, fuck this. I'm closing out. I was so mad. I felt bad for Riley, though. She knew I wasn't mad at her, but yeah, she thought it was bullshit, too. And it turns out it was a fucking rank 1 killer. Like, lately it's been, like, teaming us up with rank 1 killers. I'm like, why? Game. But I was not in a good mood after that happened. I mean, we did play a little bit more Dead by Daylight, and then we went back to Warzone for a little while, and we had some fun. I got salty again a little bit in Warzone, but it got better. But yeah, usually I got a little pissed. Just a little.
Yeah, if I was there, I mean, if I was in the call, I'd just be grabbing my popcorn.
Yeah,
That's what I'd probably be doing.
See, Rain got Bubba from Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, Billy Bob Bubba. What, Hillbilly or Leatherface? Because people call him both. Yeah, Dog Victus, interesting story about Mr. Ed. I think we've moved on. I always thought it was just peanut butter and an obvious voice actor. But anyways, let's see. Does anyone else on Xbox sound real loud when they're playing Red Dead Redemption 2? It could be like an audio issue, I guess. We'll see. Harley, she's AFK the race dailies. Okay, just to get your gold. Okay. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Erica. Okay, so you guys are talking about Xbox One Red Dead. Okay. See, Rain, I was getting anxious because me and you and Riley matchmaking around the same time. Oh, you were doing killer stuff? Okay, well, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with the killers, okay? When they're being fair. When they're being fair, and you realize that this one player is just having some bad luck, and there's other players nearby, let them go for now. Just let them wander off to go work on a gen, try to get some blood points, come back to them later. You don't have to fucking tunnel them. You don't have to fucking camp them. I realize we're not playing Dead by Daylight. We're playing Red Dead Online, so most of you are like, what? What the hell are you talking about, GB? What's this Dead by Daylight you're talking about, mister? Alright, I'll get the posse back up. Alright, we'll go back to topics.
I have a great topic.
What?
I finally got all 50 signal jammers on my secondary character.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a great topic. We talk about my second series. Just tonight.
Lovely life achievement you've reached.
Yeah, but yeah, if anyone's interested in streaming
What are you?
another episode of my second character.
Okay, so that's happening later? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it'll be after this stream.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll say this. I feel kind of pretty stupid on how I found my last signal jammer.
Yeah.
I literally thought I'd had every single location, but didn't know where it was. Like, for the life of me, I could not find the last location. And so I go to Hookies. So, you know the biker bar that the last time we see Hank.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that one.
I go there, and I noticed the signal jammers there. And I was wondering, is there? Did I destroy it? Fine. Every time I've destroyed the jammers, I've always had like missile lock on.
Okay.
And when I'm at Hookies, it wouldn't let me destroy the thing with lock on, and I had to free that shit. I was so annoyed when I found out. That was the last location.
Okay. So hello, Wyman. How's it going? Yeah, all games are perfectly balanced. There's no issues in any video games. All games are perfect.
And I can tell you, we're very interested in my talk, my TED talk.
Yeah. Dog Victus is still going on about Mr. Ed. We've moved on from that topic.
You think he's behind quite a bit? You know what? Dog Victus.
We've moved on, Dog Victus. I'm sorry. But anyways, new topic, chat. Let's new topic. What would y'all like to chat about today? See, Brittany, is 1917 worth it? I don't know. I'd say in this day and age, just if you have a red box, I'd just rent it. I mean, because
if you want to watch the film, go ahead. I would recommend it. It's a fantastic film.
Oh yeah, I mean, but at the same time, I have a lot of fantastic films on DVD and Blu-ray that I don't ever watch, and they're just sitting there. And the value, the monetary value, except for a few rare occasions, only continues to go down, not up. So I think it's honestly better just to rent it and just watch it, because most of the time you're just gonna watch a movie once or maybe twice. There's a few that you may want to watch over and over again. And I'm not saying 1917 might not be one of those movies, because I hear good things about it. But yeah, I would just wait, Brittany. I would just wait. Unless you just really want to go see it. But hello, Brittany. See, Darkness. If you want to get Red Dead Redemption 2, I mean, that's entirely up to you. I don't know. Anyways, fishing time. Alright. Well, sorry to hear that, Rain. Sorry to hear you were a bad sport. At least you got a nice dunce cap. So there's that. Ah, trout. I'm gonna catch some trout. My special spinner. Okay, so that's the problem when people are communicating, you know, in a chat. Is sometimes you don't know if somebody's being funny or sarcastic, so communication breakdown. So let's all move on. Let's see. Topic. I don't have a topic. Let me think of a topic. Let's see, passive. Let's see, says, I thought story mode issues were fixed. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, passive. Alright, there's some fish. Alright, here we go. Yeah, passive, I don't think it's your controller. I mean, what I would do is I would go play something else real quick. We're not talking about that. We've agreed not to really talk about that, Rang, because it's kind of a topic we've talked about a little much. But as I always say, I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and maintaining good hygiene. So we're trying to not talk about that particular subject. Yes.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Have you ever wanted to go to the moon?
Not really. I mean,
You're about to go to the moon.
why? I'm trying to fish, you jackass!
Oh.
Damn it! I'm trying to fish. How dare you? I didn't go to the moon. I went to into the water briefly. So you lies. Lies. Bunch of lies. I mean, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, for anyone new to Red Dead Redemption 2, is a great game, great graphics, great story, great characters. But Red Dead Online currently needs more content, needs some issues and bugs fixes, but there are definitely those of us that still enjoy playing Red Dead Online, flaws and all. So you just really have to ask yourself, is Red Dead Redemption 2, the story itself, is it worth getting? Yeah, it's worth getting, but not everybody's into the Western setting. It's not a game for everybody. You have to ask yourself that personal question. Like, is this a game I could generally play and enjoy playing? I mean, it's an open world RPG, you know, set in a Western period. But, you know, I mean, there's a lot to do in story mode. And like I said, even without Reddit Online, I still think it's worth the price. But Reddit Online is an extra bonus. You know, whereas Fallout 76, that's all you get for Fallout 76.
If you think about it, it's a good game if you compare it to mobile games. It's a lot better.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that rather play like, you know, like Clash of Clans or Angry Birds or stuff.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Aren't that? Not sponsored by this channel.
If I'm being real, I prefer Fallout 76 over Raid.
Let's see. Rain has become a new member. Thank you very much, Rain, for being a member. Very cool. I cannot keep. But memberships, always greatly appreciated, along with the super chats, never, ever required. And we do have rewards for our members. That's over in the membership page. If you want to learn more about your rewards, there are rewards for the members of the GeauxBurns Nation. Wish you had the link. Yeah, we have the link. Membership. Hold on. I got it, Eric. I got you. Well, let's see. Isaac, I am sorry to hear that. I hope you're staying safe. And doing what you got to do to keep yourself from getting it. But I'm very sorry that that's happening in your city. That sucks. But I hope y'all are staying safe. Like I said, we're trying. I know we will talk about it here and there, but you know, we're just trying to avoid talking about it too much because it's already all over the place. Okay, so we did some fishing. Got that here.
Oh, I just arrived.
You were goofing off while I was fishing, so I have no sympathy.
I was trying to get down. Okay, I was trying to get down.
My sympathies are at zero for your goofing and lollygagging while I was doing some fish. I was trying to fish.
This whole week you've just been bullying me. I don't appreciate it.
Now Galaxy Traveler's bullying you.
I think you're forcing Galaxy Traveler to do these actions.
Galaxy Traveler does what Galaxy Traveler does. I have no control over Galaxy Traveler.
I don't think Galaxy Traveler consents.
Well, Rain, the good news is I am not sponsored by Raid of Shadow Legends, so that's, I guess it's a positive, so.
He's lying. He's lying.
Now here's the sad thing. This is the sad thing about that. Even if you're not sponsored by it because it's become such a meme and it's become kind of viral in its own way, it's like even by talking about it, you're giving them publicity. So I'm technically unofficially promoting them by simply
capitalism.
Yeah. So they're definitely getting their money's worth by. I think whoever's behind the marketing understands the way the social media works, and they know that getting it on a few channels out there and having people obviously make negative comments about it causes it to go a little viral, and so that in itself is advertising, right? Yeah, Eric. A lot of the big channels have videos here and there that are sponsored by it. And see, we're feeding the beast by simply talking about it. So let's move on. Especially since I haven't gotten a check from him. So, I mean, where's my check? Where's my money?
Yeah, I think that's the main reason you don't want to talk about it, because they haven't paid you.
That's right. The truth finally comes out.
Just hit them up on Twitter, just like, yo.
They send me a check. I'll talk all about them.
Well, I mean, at least you'll have been given a sponsor.
And I would like my video would be my little advert would be funny. It would be like a And I would keep it to like a minute because of my radio background. Some of these fellow content creators, they do not know how to do an advert.
You do it for like what, 2 or 3 minutes?
No, that's not how it works. You do it for like maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, then you move on. And I would save it for the I would plug it at the beginning of the video, then I would save it for the end of the video.
Yeah, like a reminder.
Yeah. But it's pretty clear that, I mean, it's not my fellow content creators' fault. I get it. Times are tough and you need to make money. But they don't, I guess because I have a radio background and I know about commercials and stuff, because I had to make commercials back in the day. And I'm aware of a 30-second commercial or a 60-second commercial, so I know how to do all that. I kind of have some knowledge there. Let's see, Isaac is sad because people made memes about... Yeah, people... Unfortunately, you know, people... I mean, I don't have a problem with humor. I don't have a problem with the jokes. But you have to understand that people have died. That people are suffering right now. I mean, Italy's practically on lockdown. I mean, other parts of the world are as well, in various cities. People are generally suffering and dying because of this. So it is a slippery slope because... On one hand, I understand some of the humor, like gallows humor, but you also have to be mindful of the fact that there are people that are sadly no longer with us because of this virus, and unfortunately, I fear more will be gone by the time it's over. Now, we hope that all the precautions we're taking is going to, you know, limit that number, along with the lockdowns and the curfews and, you know, the good hygiene and the fact that we live in an age of modern health and science and understanding. Hopefully it won't be anywhere as bad as, say, the Spanish flu was 100 years ago. We can only hope.
Yeah.
But I do think in these times it is important to have humor, you know. Humor is good, you know, but you just have to, I guess, be kind of mindful about the jokes. Because, you know, especially with people that are so easily offended these days.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I feel like you can joke about anything you want to, but it all depends on how you structure the joke.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you just say, oh, yeah, this so-and-so happened because it's just so-and-so, like, if it doesn't have a good punchline, it doesn't really work, you know? Mm-hmm. As long as it has, like, you know, structure, it actually, you know, works. It's actually,
yeah.
Like, at least some quote-unquote, like, good, you know, background to the joke.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember hearing it in like an old George Carlin clip where he was like, where he's talking about like, you know, sensitive topics that you could joke about.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring up here because, you know,
yeah,
I'm a good soul. But you know, essentially he said, yeah, you can joke about anything you want to as long as you structure the joke right.
Yeah.
The right way.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's go get some salt.
Oh, what's? Are we racing?
We'll try it. Let's try it yet again. If I get another awesome feature of a infinite loading screen bug, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Yeah, I mean, humor. You're right, Darkness. Humor helps people get through hard times. It's stupid that people would go as far as to laugh at a deadly disease, but it's already been a thing. Yeah. Well, South Park did a really good episode about it called "Jared Has AIDS." And this was back when people actually liked Jared from Subway. But the point was, after a certain time period, I guess society finds it acceptable to make jokes about particular topics. Like after a certain amount of time. You know, the worst passes by and it becomes something that culture's more okay with. But there's some things like with what we're going through right now with the bug where I feel like it's maybe kind of too soon at the moment. Some jokes are okay. Some, like the whole, like, you know, jokes about introverts, you know, making their jokes like, haha, well, this is nothing new for me, you know. Oh, I have to, you know, social distance and self-quarantine. Oh, well, that's just another day for me. Okay. But making fun of older people dying because of this? No, that's not funny. Because those older people are people's parents, fathers, mothers, husbands, wives, aunts, uncles, grandparents. They matter to some people. Those were people. So that's the way I look at it, you know. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Eugene. Just like some people were making like Kobe jokes and horrible taste. Horrible.
Yeah, and he was just disgusting.
And he wasn't the only one that died. One of his daughters died from that. Several others were killed in that crash. It's in terrible taste.
You don't joke about that. At least wait a few years, but you gotta make the joke right.
Well, here's the thing. You can make a joke about it, but you have to accept the consequences of the joke. If people come booing you and throwing tomatoes at you, like comedians have had happen to them for the longest time, in the end, yeah, you can make the jokes, but those that are listening to the jokes may not like them, and they'll let you know. And
yeah, don't be surprised if the backlash gets to you.
I think we're going to take the infinite loading screen feature as another fucking sign. We'll find one more thing to do, then we'll probably call it a day. God damn it.
I think I have a sale I could do.
Yeah, we can do a sale for you. Let's do that. Yeah.
I think it's either Trader or Moonshine.
Yeah. Mario, there's no thin ice cracking because we can't even do the horse races anyways. Let's see. Well, 9/11, I mean, I don't make 9/11 jokes because I experienced that firsthand. You know, the day of. You know, to some people, they will see it as an historical event, like Pearl Harbor or other events that have transpired in history. But I was alive at that period. I lived through it. And so it's still, even nearly 20 years later, it's still burned on my mind. That terrible day. Waking up, because I was in radio at the time. I was also in college. And that morning I had to go to a business class. And my grandfather called me. And he told me to stop by the house on my way to college, because I was in a rent house at the time down the street. And I pull in, and before that, on like one of the morning shows on radio, you know, one of the morning show hosts was talking about fire coming out of the Pentagon. I'm like, what the hell's happening at the Pentagon? It caught on fire. And on TV, you know, we saw, you know, what had happened. You know, the towers were on fire and stuff, and that whole day, you know, that whole day. And because of where I live, which is in very close proximity to Barksdale Air Force Base. In fact, my college wasn't too far from it. When I was coming out of business class, and this is a true story. This is not me bullshitting. This is actually true. We were dismissed early from our business class. And at this time, we had no idea where President Bush was. We had no idea where he was. He was in the air somewhere. You know, because we had just been attacked. And thousands of people already dead, you know, in New York City. And at the Pentagon. Well, not as many at the Pentagon, but obviously New York, the death toll was higher. But we had no idea where the president was. I mean, one moment he's in Florida, you know, reading to kindergartners. The next moment, you know, they have him in the air. And as we're coming out of business class, and this is a true story, we heard fighter jets going over us. And Barksdale Air Force Base is a bomber base. It's a B-52 base where our B-52 bombers are. So that's not where you would see fighter jets. And sure enough, true story, and if I would have had my iPhone at the time, by the way, 2001, we didn't have iPhones, I would have recorded this. I saw a big blue jet, 747, coming in to land at Barksdale. I didn't see it actually land, but I saw it coming in. And it was Air Force One. And that's my 9/11 story. So, a little off topic, but so for any of you that were interested in that. We all live in historical times. History happens every day. Hey, Amy. How's it going? Good to see you.
Amy.
So that's why I don't really make 9/11 jokes. Because I lived through it. I endured it. And we all have, in all honesty, we live in that world now, you know? We live in a world that was forever changed because of those events. But I personally spent days. I didn't get hardly any sleep the past few days after that. Because I was up studying everything, looking at it, you know. So yeah, it's left a lifelong impression on me. All right, King Flush, I'll catch you later. Oh yeah, Kane's with us, Amy. He's hanging out with us. We're gonna do. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a sale for Kane. All right, so whenever Kane gets in, we'll do a sale.
I'm still loading.
Okay.
Great feature.
Yeah. Sorry to go off topic, everybody. I apologize. A little off topic. I know some of you are like.
I found that interesting.
Yeah.
See, I found that interesting.
Well, hopefully everyone else did.
So basically, like, Bush landed in that air base.
Yeah. Well, at the time, I mean, I called the radio station because I was working in radio at the time, and I told, I was the first one to report it to them, to one of our teams that was, because we had live broadcasts going on all day long, radio and also the TV stations as well. And at first, they didn't want to confirm it because, safety reasons, but I was a literal eyewitness to it, to the, Air Force One landing. But at the time, I mean, it could have been a decoy because there's more than one 747 presidential jet. But sure enough, within an hour, that's where President Bush was giving his, his speech, following the attack, at Barksdale. So it was Air Force One. So yeah. Yep, the shit got real. Very real. I hit a rock, damn it.
Every day is a school day.
Those are some floaty rocks right there. What the
I wonder why they're floating.
Yeah, what? These rocks are floating.
It's the rocks of knowledge.
Yeah, but I hope you're staying safe, Amy, and everyone else, maintaining good hygiene. Yeah, Mario, you remember that Tuesday as well? Yeah, it was a sad Tuesday worldwide, And it forever changed our world, forever changed our world. Just like everything else. Just like with what we're enduring right now is changing our world, Yeah, thanks, Chaotic. We have magic floating rocks. Hooray. Well, I just usually leave the chats, Ryan, whenever that happens, so. And I end up blocking the person that invited me to it. So, whether it's like 70-something Fortnite invites or, one of the stupid, like, mass party invites. Yeah. They get blocked shortly after. So, yeah. Like that. Yeah, sorry. You just lost your friend privileges for doing that to me. Bye-bye. Alright, so Kane's still loading in. Then we're going to do the sale. And then I guess we'll call it a day. Because I don't think I have anything else. And to be honest, like the Posse racing wasn't working. We just get infinite loading screen when we try to do the regular race, so. Yay! Features. Features are great. Alright, still loading in, Kane?
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I've shit 3 open. I'm just keeping my mic muted.
Okay.
They don't understand about noise control.
Oh, gotcha. No worries.
I've told them not to yell. Bro.
That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. No big deal.
Yeah, I'll let you know in chat.
Okay. Okay. Just say ready and just send me a Posse invite when you're ready. Let's see, Yuji. I will catch you later, Yuji. Hopefully things are better with you and Gina. And try and enjoy the rest of this weekend together. And just realize that not everybody out there is a piece of trash. There are good people still out there, even during difficult times. It brings out the best and the worst in people. But I hope you all are doing well and staying safe, and I appreciate you all hanging out, even though we're just roaming around New Austin. Not really doing anything at the moment. But, yeah. Coming up tomorrow, we will be on the Xbox One. And doing the same nonsense. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, last week's got really salty. A little griefer infection last week. Just a little. Just a tad. A bit. Seems to happen on Xbox for some reason. I don't know why. It's so weird. I think it's just the way the Xbox is set up, right? I think it's the way it's set up. Speaking of consoles, did you guys get to watch the exciting presentation of the specs for the PlayStation 5? Did that help you guys get a nice, lovely nap to cure your sleep problems. I know I've talked about that a few days ago, but they should make. I know it's a text speech, right? But they could make them a little bit more interesting, just a little more interesting. And they could have teased what the PS5 is going to look like. Like, give us a freaking tease. I mean, they've probably come up. They have to have a whatever its look is, right? Like, they have a design that they've picked out. Least you could do is tease it. I mean, Microsoft has already put out the look of the Xbox Series X. They did that a while back. See, Chax, you don't watch this stuff for obvious reasons. Oh, yeah, I understand. Usually I just wait for the cliff notes. In presentations like that, I'll let others that are experts tell me. They'll be like, hey, this, and this, and this, and that, and that. I'm like, okay. Interesting. I mean, I stepped in, like, to watch it. Just to watch it because people were complaining about it. And I'm like, oh, yeah. It's one of these. But I did watch a few seconds of it. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll go back to doing what I was doing. I see, wow, it sounds like the PlayStation 5 will be a nice system. Yeah, I think they're both going to be nice. It's possible they might get delayed for reasons. Fat, we've attempted to try to do horse racing twice, and twice we ended up in an infinite loading screen, so we're not going to do it. Not going to do it. So we're taking it as a sign. So yeah. See, Jax, you don't care because you're not going to buy it. Okay, well, that's understandable. I don't think I'm going to buy the next-gen consoles right away. So I'm going to wait. Besides, there's a very real possibility that they may have no choice but to delay the PS5 and Xbox Series X till spring of 2021. That is a very real possibility right now. But is anybody considering getting a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X whenever it comes out?
Alright.
Welcome back, Ken.
Alright, I once again want to apologize for... I know a lot of people, they miss me. I miss myself too. But
okay.
yeah, I'm back.
Alright, let's get a sale going.
Yeah, I'm in your lobby. I'm just gonna go... But,
okay.
I think they piped down.
Alright. You just rode past me, Cowpoke.
Oh yeah, that's the point. Gotta get away from it. I'm joking.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Wow.
I love your really baby cakes.
Okay.
Not in that kind of way. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited.
Yeah, that wasn't the word I was thinking. But anyways, form your posse so we can go get a sale. Let's get some sale on. See, Rain, with the income you're making, no way. Yeah. Your PS4 is dying. That sucks, Ryan. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One as right now. So I mean, I think that there's no real need at the moment to buy it right away, unless there just happens to be a really super awesome game that you just gotta play day one. That just happens to come out around the launch of the PS5 and our Xbox Series X. Other than that, yeah, especially with the way the global economy might be going, people might be a lot more hesitant. A lot more slow to upgrade to the next console.
Ain't got that much shekels on me at them.
Yeah. And there's obviously more important things people are spending their money on right now.
Yeah, toilet paper's been the main priority, man.
Yeah. Well, that and
That's the new fashion.
running into trees. Yay. I knew it was bound to happen eventually. Well, I did run into rocks a moment ago. That's a good thing Tank's not here. Or is he?
Oh, that's a good thing here in general.
Or is he? He likes to lurk every now and then. Just waiting for me to oof and then, you know, come into a schmarmy horse license comment.
Yeah, he's just waiting for me to bust and talk shit about.
Oh yeah, y'all's little feud that'll probably never happen.
The funny thing is, I don't hate the dude.
We know you don't hate. You two are friends. I know. But it's just funny that you have this whole little.
I have to keep pointing this out for some people that think I genuinely hate them. I don't. I mean, I don't think
it's just a silly little WWE rivalry that these two clowns have right now. With their will they, won't they 1v1. Oh, we have a pink dot over here. Oh boy.
Oh, a pink eye.
The pink eye. Yeah, Rain. They say up to 100 PlayStation 4 games will be backwards compatible for the PS5. As of right now. I mean, it'd be cool if they actually went further back and did PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2, maybe PlayStation 1. I know that's a little far back, but, you know, it is what it is. So we may want to be cautious with the well, the pink dot rode off, so.
I'm doing a local one. It's only going to be like, what, down the road?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a good idea. I think it's important to wait until we have more information about them. The next-gen consoles, like the price tags, like the games that'll be coming with those particular next-gen hardware. And, you know, how good or bad they're going to do. The pink dot's returning. FYI. I'll see what the pink dot is. Oh, the pink dot is, I have some Dio the Dino. Okay. Whoever you are.
Going to Armadillo.
Rando, we don't want no trouble from you, but you should be advised to keep your distance. You want me to drive the wagon so you can take point?
Yeah, sure. I'll lend you the wheel. Alright.
Okay, well, I assume that you just want to, like, do point and protect your goods. Especially with a pink dot lurking about. I mean, it's possible that they're a pink dot for, you know. Yeah. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Alright, so, chat. Oh, he's coming in. Wait, he's going by. I don't think they're attacking. I think they're just riding off. I think.
Very wise choice, boy. Very wise choice.
Yeah, then again, they could have been just scouting. And then they're going to launch it. Like a shark. You know, they circle by at first. They gauge their target, and then they decide whether or not to attack.
We wouldn't go after the Pokemon of Red Dead on.
Okay.
I am the Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's right.
So, Kari, it'll take a couple years for the libraries and new systems to build up anyways. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Especially the first, I guess you could say the first era of the new games on any console. Because developers are just getting used to how the new console works. And it takes a little while before they actually start to really take advantage of what a new console has to offer when it comes to video games and development. So, yeah. I'm not really in a rush to buy either one at the moment. I'm quite content with my PS4 Pro and my Xbox One X. Oh, that's an interesting story, Dan. Very interesting story. Yeah, there was a lot of lockdowns back then, and it was crazy how for a few days, like flights were, you know, all planes except for military and government were grounded. You know, and it's so weird because you get used to, you know, seeing and hearing planes in the sky. Even if they're far, even if they're like hundreds or thousands of feet up, you're kind of used to it. You know, you're like, oh, it's kind of weird. Yeah. Well, yeah, Rain. The griefing in this game's nowhere near as bad as Grand Theft Auto Online, but yeah, there's definitely griefers in Red Dead Online. They are there, lurking out there in the West, waiting for their chance to strike. Usually on Xbox One, for some reason. Like, the modders love PC, and the griefers love Xbox. And I know there's some griefing on PS4 as well, but I think it's just the way the Xbox system is built. Because Red and I were talking about that the other day. It's where, like, with the standard systems of friendship in these games, it has to be mutual, right? If someone sends you a friend request, it doesn't automatically make them a friend of yours. You have to accept that friend request, and vice versa. But that's not the case in in Xbox. Xbox, they can be your friend whether you want them to or not. And that allows them to follow you easier, which is kind of bullshit. So then you have to block them. I mean, you have to block...
So wait, when those guys were attacking you, was it the same guys?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it could have been completely different guys, and they are the same guys, and they just changed the gamer tag. I don't know. Anyways, we got a little shootout on our hands. We got to deal with.
Shoot 'em, boys!
A little pesky. And they thought Collar was going to get them. Nope.
Nah, it's gonna be some legs, boys.
Of course, reload at the best time. Most important. Alright. Another wave up coming in. Yep. Cockroaches.
Oh, back to the other side of the damn border. This thing's good to me, my friends.
I think one of them just fell off. And watch all the bodies magically disappear.
Yeah, I saw that guy. He just went like, yeet.
Yeah. Oh. Alright. Well, there's a few bodies remain. Not as well. Oh no, there's a few to loot. So okay. I think that was a. Oh, it was a daily. Okay, cool. So we got a daily, dude. Nice.
I'm not complaining. We got us a day.
Yep. Can't loot those bodies. Damn it. Oh.
Oh, we got trade route just as we finished that.
I think I'm gonna call it a day.
I might as well do trade route if you leave.
Alright, yeah. I'm going to, just stand down. What the?
Oh, upside down.
Son of a bitch.
Is that guy starting on you?
He attacked me. I'm just gonna... There, I put him down. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Well...
Dude, why'd you attack me?
Because he wanted to give you a hug.
Heck. I don't know why he attacked. I was trying to do something and he attacked me. Like, dude, don't attack me. Alright. Well, anyways, Kane's gonna go, after he's done with his trade route, I think he's gonna do a little GTA Online stream.
Ah, yes. We will be...
Can I loot these bodies? No, I can't. Okay, fine. You know what? Don't shoot my horse, you scumbag. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Rude. Anyways, yeah, we'll promote Kane's channel real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the second character, doing the classic heists.
Cool.
Fleeter and Prison Break, and I think I'll be continuing on the classic heist for most of the second character streams for a bit.
Awesome. Very cool. Alright, so that's coming up on Kane's channel in just a little bit. Probably, what, 30 minutes or so?
Probably an hour.
Okay, about an hour from now, go to Kane's channel. He'll do some Grand Theft Auto Online streaming for you. For all you into Grand Theft Auto Online. He always has fun, so go and check him out. And Kane, I will talk to you later.
Alright, see you in a bit, GB. Thanks for having me on, as usual.
As course. Or, of course. Yes, of course. That's what I was looking for.
Yes.
Later, Kane.
Yeah. See you, GB. Bye, guys.
Okay, time to wrap this one up. So tomorrow we'll be on the Xbox One. Doing this once again. Daily challenges, riding around. Should be interesting. Hopefully not what happened last week. It gets annoying after a while, that nonsense. But at least you'll all be here, hopefully. And I'm always grateful to all my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, lurkers. Hello, lurkers. How you doing? If you enjoyed this stream, a like would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, hopefully we'll have minimum levels of salt tomorrow. Last week, it got to radioactive levels. yeah. But before we go, Rain, thank you for becoming our newest member. Thank you very much, Rain. And like I said, you can always go and look at your benefits to the members over on the membership section of the channel wall. Memberships, super chats, always greatly appreciated, never, ever required. But if you want to leave a like, if you want to subscribe, you're welcome to do so. And Amy, if you want to join us for tomorrow's Xbox stream, you're welcome to do so. But Amy, Erica, Chax, Kane, Keontae, let's see, Rain, Brian, Wildman, Din, Chax, Kari, see Fat, along with Yuji, Mario, King Flush, Brittany. Let's see, who else was there? Who else was hanging out? Isaac, Passive. Few of you were here today. Glad to have all you here, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. Heartless was here. JDR. Dog Victus, Ard. Let's see if I missed somebody. I do sincerely apologize. Rob was here as well. But like I say, stay safe. Try and maintain good, positive thoughts. Keep yourself occupied with various other activities like gaming, watching movies, TV shows, reading a nice book, doing some hobbies. Maintain good hygiene. Keep your hands washed. We all got to do our part. And hopefully we will all get through this. We can only hope, but I hope you all are staying safe and healthy along with your friends, family, and loved ones as well. And Cheater, I will catch you later as well. And all of you, my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, mods, and yes, thank you, Eric, as always, for doing a great job modding, along with the rest of our mods. You are all awesome, and I am proud to have you all part of the GeauxBurns Nation. If you're new to the channel, I stream and cover Red Dead Online and Grand Theft Auto Online. You are welcome to subscribe and ring the bell, ding the bell. It works every now and then. Most of the time it doesn't, but it's a way to get notified. But you are welcome to subscribe, though. And our members, you can always find the list of our members below in the description section of our channel, as well as at the beginning and ending of our videos, and over in the About section of the channel, too, along with all the socials like Twitter, Facebook, along with Instagram, and our awesome Discord community. All that over in the About section. Feel free to join. And come back tomorrow for the Red Dead Online Xbox One live stream. That is happening tomorrow. You all stay safe. I hope you all are able to have a great weekend despite the circumstances happening throughout the world. And maintain that hygiene. Keep them hands washed. And as always, from me to all of you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes out there, from the bottom of my heart, as always, thanks for watching.